welcome to my channel. I have with me Cutie Pie, and we're going to review Basketball Wives, Season 12, Episode 9. So please like, share, subscribe, and leave a comment, and we're going to get right into it. Are you ready, Cutie Pie?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay, so first we get to Ming, Chantel, and Denise meeting up at a restaurant. And in confessional, Ming is talking about how she hadn't seen Chantel because Chantel don't want to be around Jackie. And then she said it's crazy that Chantel has to pick between coming to an event or being around drama, referring to Jackie.
Can I answer this one?
Yes, go right ahead.
Well, first of all, you look like a statuette. And second, when Chantel comes somewhere and Jackie be there, Chantel is the one that started. So Jackie get up and walk away. When do you see Jackie starting drama? So I'm gonna need you to sit there and keep looking like you're frozen in time.
You said a mouthful right there.
Yes, I did.
So then Ming tells Chantel that when they were at Brandy's seasoning tasting event, her and Jackie got into it a little bit.
And that little spat wasn't worth me moving her mouth.
No, it wasn't. Then Ming tells Chantel that Jackie wants everybody to stay out of her business, but every time she turn around, she in my business. Now we all know that ain't true.
Yes, that's not true at all.
Ming, you know darn good and well Jackie said that she respect y'all wishes not to talk about it. So all you're doing is siding with wrong. Just because you want to take Chantel's side. So Denise and Chantel tell Ming that something is fishy going on because Evelyn reached out to Denise and was trying to get information on Chantel.
And there it is. Evelyn has finally got caught. She want information on Chantel because she know Jackie got information on Shanice.
And I don't know why it's taking Chantel that long to figure out that Evelyn is Evelyn. And Denise says that there's a rat and Evelyn is the rat.
Child, Evelyn always been the rat.
Then Mean invites them to a girls' trip to Hawaii. So then Chantel plays victim and says that she is going through custody battle with her child's father and that she would love to have Jackie's support, but that's just not their dynamic. And that it was sad. No, Chantel. The sad part is that you're going from person to person to person talking about your mother. And all Jackie ever do is try to keep everybody out of her family business. But Chantel, being a grown, spoiled brat, won't let her. Moving on, Ming asks Jackie to meet up with her and she invites her on the trip to Hawaii. And Jackie reminded her of why things got a little testy. She said that everybody can talk to Chantel, but leave her family business out of it. And that's what she wants Evelyn to do. Then Ming tells her that Chantel, Denise, and Brittany has voted Evelyn off the island because she was searching for information about Chantel from Denise. And Jackie says that's a problem. And she don't talk about Shanice unless Evelyn talk about Chantel.
Well, like Jackie said, an eye for an eye.
Okay, then Denise invites Chantel and Brittany over to her house And Chantel tells them that she won the custody case. And Chantel says that there is no better group of women to be with than Brittany and Denise.
And I say that's a bunch of poppycrop because both Brittany and Denise keep coming for your mom, trying to aggravate her to get a reaction from her in a negative way.
Yeah, and I don't know why Chantel can't see that.
Me either. I guess she blinded by stupidity.
And so now they call themselves TBT, the Big Three.
Child is more like TLCC, the Lost Clowns of Cali.
Then Chantel tells them that she's going to Hawaii because she needs clarity from Jackie. I believe Chantel thinks Jackie is scared of her for some reason.
Well, yeah, that's what she thinks. I told you, they're wolves in sheep clothing.
And then Brittany says that Evelyn, Jackie, and Brandy are the three people she's not looking forward to see.
Of course not, because they are the main three that will keep your sorry, not sorry.
So then Ming meet up with Jennifer and Brandy and she invites them on the Hawaii trip. And she tells them about the situation between Evelyn, Denise, Brittany, and Chantel. And Brandy in confessionals is wondering why Brittany keep inserting herself in other people's business. She says, "Are you mad or is your clique mad?"
Well, it don't even matter because they are one. Three pea brains in a pod.
So we get to Evelyn, and in confessional, she's talking about the only people she is cool with are Ming and Tai.
Well, child, go and recruit some of those aliens Jacob was talking about having on her show.
So then they show Jackie FaceTiming Jennifer, and Jackie tells Jennifer that if anyone step out of line about her daughter, there's going to be a problem. I just don't get why she have to keep telling them this, but she do.
It's pathetic that she have to keep telling them that.
So now the ladies are in Hawaii, and Brittany and Denise are in the car together, and they said the way the groups are set up, it's very clicky. And Brittany said there's her, Chantel and Denise, Jackie, Jennifer and Brandy, and Evelyn, Ty, and Ming. And then Brittany says she's never been to Hawaii, but she can't say she's excited to be around these ladies. And she said, despite the ugly energy that's ever so present in this group.
Well, her energy is the ugliest one because it's tore up from the floor up.
So then Brittany brags about how they're the big three and they gonna get to the bottom of all these lies in the group, and they're going to be a big surprise when everybody see them. The only surprise I got from Brittany is how she's acting when she's disrespecting the meaning of the cloth she's wearing. So Brittany, your attitude really need to be fixed before you go trying to check somebody.
Well said.
So when all the ladies are together, Ming give them some instructions, and then she tell Evelyn and Brandy that she want to talk to them to get them back on track. Brandy says that she need Evelyn to apologize and say thank you again. And Evelyn apologizes to her. And Brandy said that she will see how long it lasts. Well, Brandy, as you probably already know, the only reason she apologized is because she don't have a crew to back her up. Bottom line, point blank. Then they show Chantel meeting up with Brittany and Denise, and she said that they are the only two that know she's there on the trip. And in confessional, Brittany says she cannot wait to see the look on everyone's face when the queen walk in, referring to Chantel, I guess. And Brittany says that if there's any drama, she welcomes it.
Now that's disturbing.
And then Chantel said that she thinks she would walk away with an ounce of respect for Jackie if she take accountability of all the things she's done and said. Once again, they forget about what led to Jackie saying what she said or doing what she did. Y'all just gonna throw that out the window. Okay.
Sounds like child's play to me.
So later that evening, all the ladies are at the dinner table waiting to eat. And in walked TLCC, the Lost Clowns of Cali. So right away, Evelyn tells Chantel that she would love to have a conversation with her. And she asks Chantel if she open to that. And right away, Chantel says, okay. Now, Chantel, why you can't talk with your mother like that? And you didn't even want to talk to Brandy when she wanted to talk one-on-one.
Like I said before, this girl, Chantel, has spoiled brat syndrome because Jackie is not going to put up with the way she's acting.
And then Brandy going to tell Chantel that she's happy to see her, and once again she apologizes.
Why you keep apologizing to this girl? You're making her act worse and worse. It's her turn to apologize. Remember Brandy when she called you a biatch? Remember Brandy when she told you to go smooth to hell? Remember Brandy when she also called you a child? When y'all gonna make her be accountable? Other things she's said and done.
Yes, that's right, but all of them look at Jackie as if she's the problem. I wish Jackie had a true friend on the show, somebody that's going to stick by her when she's trying so hard to do what's right.
Now I must say, Brandy, shut up.
And when Brandy finally be quiet, here goes Chantel talking about, I want to know who called me impressionable.
Oh, girl, I did. I called you impressionable. And a few more words on top of that.
So nobody answered. So Chantel says, so I'm impressionable, Mom?
Yes! Yes, you are, little girl.
And then Jackie said, did I say you were impressionable? And here go Denise saying, yes, you did. And Chantel asked Jackie, did she say that? And Jackie said, no. So in confessional, Chantel says that Denise told her what her mom said. And she says, I dare you. Do you know what names I could call you? So now Chantel says she's at her breaking point. And she tells Brandy that she is not the reason her and her mom are in this situation. And that every time she see her, she's with Jackie. And she wants some clarity.
Child, the only clarity Chantel needs is to be knocked into tomorrow. And when tomorrow get here, knock her out again.
And then Chantel go all in. And she tells Brandy that in the lounge on their Vegas trip, they had talked together on the phone, and Jackie was talking about Brandy like she talked about everybody in the group. Well, first of all of you talk about each other. And second, concerning Brenda and Jackie. I'm sure Brenda has had a lot to say about Jackie. So this conversation make no sense. Then Jackie let out a small laugh and calls Chantel's whole name and says, as much as I want to do this, the love that I have for you as your mother, not gonna do it. And she turns to Jennifer and says that she's getting ready to head out. And then Chantel, being the clown that she is, says to Jackie, this is what you do. Stir up all this drama and cause all of these issues. And Jackie cut off and said, I don't stir up drama, but I do remove myself from drama. And she tells Chantel, if you want to have a conversation, I can have that conversation with you. And Chantel said, no, we can have it in front of everybody like we did in Vegas. Is something wrong with you, Chantel? So you telling me you will have a one-on-one with Evelyn and not your mother?
Yes, Chantel treat her mother stone cold. But like they say, the one you treat the best is the main one that will turn on you.
And then Ming is going to say, is this a cry for help from Chantel?
No, it's a cry for since you didn't whoop me when I was younger, you need to whoop me now.
And Jackie says she came in love and she's going to leave in love. All while Chantel was saying, let's lie, let's deflect, let's have amnesia. Girl, I think your problem is upstairs.
And I would knock her back downstairs just to make her have some sense.
Yes, cutie pie, I know you will.
You know I will, without a doubt.
Then Chantel said that she was offended. That's because she's surrounded by people that's constantly taking up for her and apologizing. Now she's become the victim.
A lie.
So then Brandy gets up and go after Jackie. And in confessional, Chantel let this come out of her mouth. She said that Jackie took it upon herself to go sit down with these women who don't know her and talk about her. Yeah, she got rocks for brains.
Chantel, girl, you talk about your mama with these women 24/7.
Then this girl says, when your daughter gets here, you want to get up and go?
Yes, Chantel, yes. What mother would sit there and put up with their daughter treating them like that?
So Jackie wouldn't come back, and she said she's going to watch the game. And in confessional, Brandy said that Chantel is going about this the wrong way.
Child, when it comes to Jackie, up to this point, Chantel is doing everything the wrong way.
Brandy get back to the table and asked Chantel who told her that Jackie said she was impressionable. And Denise spoke up and said, I did. And if my mom said that about me, I would want somebody to tell me.
Chantel, why you don't see that as stirring the pot?
Then Brandy tells Denise, you do know that this is a mother and daughter situation. And Chantel quickly says, Brandy, here's the thing. You're trying to stand up for Jackie and she will throw you under the bus at every opportunity. And then Brandy asks Denise, why would she insert herself into this situation? And then from one bimbo to another, Evelyn says in confessional that Denise is a bimbo. She's messy and she's always repeating things, causing drama. Then Brandy says that she don't understand why someone would come between a mother and daughter situation to make it worse. And what did she say that for? Because now here come Brittany.
Yes, they have awakened Triple H, hothead hoodie.
Yes, and Brittany says, Brandy, you inserted yourself when you told Chantel to stay in a child's place.
And she meant it.
And then Brittany says, this started because Jackie didn't defend her daughter. That's when everybody got into her business. And Brandy gonna say, yes, I started it.
What? Brandy, stop giving them ammunition to something that is not true.
So now Brittany is all up in arms talking about if you ain't never had no toxic mother, then you don't know how it feels. And Brittany just started going off on Brandy like the Tasmanian devil that she is.
Yeah, she's Evelyn number two.
So Brandy asked her why is she coming at her. And Big Mouth Brittany says because you started with her and she's been the most poised.
Correction. Brandy is the most poised because had she not been, girl, you would be piecing your outfit back together.
Then Brandy said, I've offered to apologize and talk it out with her. And Brittany gonna say, it's a little too late, girl. And Chantel gonna say, if your apology was genuine, how are you here defending Jackie, who will throw you under the bus and run over you?
Well, if that ain't the pot calling the kettle black, because Chantel, you do it every day. You throw your mother under the bus and run over her. Over and over and over again.
And in confessionals, Brandy said, I don't even care if Jackie don't like me or not. Jackie don't like you, Chantel. And Chantel keep going with that storyline that Jackie is fake. She does not like Brandy. This is not a sisterhood. This is not a friendship. Oh, so Chantel, what you call a sisterhood is to be friends or get along with people like the Tasmanian Devil, Evelyn, and an instigator.
Well, she is from a group of clowns, and I'm gonna need all three of those clowns to go sit at the kitty table. Go sit at the kitty table.
And Brandy said she don't care what Jackie said about her. She still don't like this. And you know what? That shit Chantel's mouth up.
Yes, well said.
So stay tuned for the next episode.
Well, you know I will.
Yes, and I want to thank my guest Cutie Pie, and we'll be talking with you all. This is First Lady signing out.